I found that one of the most important things you can do is build the confidence of your people. And I really started honing in on that for maybe the last 10 years of my career. Sometimes I see young people that have tons of great ideas, but they just don't have the confidence to sit forward in a conference room with a lot of the executives there and tell them about their bold idea. And one time, I had a great leader who was my boss's boss. He saw me in a meeting of people that were all above my level, and he asked me, "Al, what do you think about this?" In a really important meeting, and I told him what I thought. I didn't have the nerve to come forward and say it. He drew it out of me, and he said, "What do you think about it?" And he goes, "Al, that is exactly what we need to do here." Like, that changed my whole career in that 1 minute, because all of a sudden, this guy that I looked up to, who's a hero, and he is telling everybody in the room that my idea was worthwhile. Literally in about 1 second, my expectations for myself, my confidence level just jumped a mile high. And I've always thought about that whenever I'm sitting in a room with young people in the organization. I frequently will say, I'll see somebody and I'll say, "What do you think about this?" And they always surprise you with what cool, great new thinking they have. And I make it a practice to ask that question, "What do you think?" And it works out. Now, over time, I look for people who have lost their confidence because of some bad thing that happened in the business. They've lost a sale, a marketing campaign died, they overspent their budget. Most of the time, these people will learn more from their mistakes if you give them a shot. But the boss has got to build their confidence back up. Otherwise, they keep playing at low levels. And I found, just the command and control model, which I tried to do that for a while, and I found I don't like this guy who's trying to, it seems like the person who runs command and control thinks they know everything and they can just tell everyone what to do. I don't know anybody that's so good they can tell you how to run the whole business. You can get results with it for very short bursts. You can't sustain a long, successful business run by being a command and control. You've got to figure out how to get all the people in on the action and all their ideas brought to the table. You use the thinking skills of everybody on your team, not just the 2 top people in the organization. That's the magic of leadership. I mean, that's what I learned over the years. One time I became the CEO of Frito-Lay, and I was the head of sales for PepsiCo. And I said, "Wow, I don't know I'm not sure I can do this. I mean, I wonder if I can do this." And then about 6 months later, I realized by enlisting the team and getting all of their ideas, this is the way you do this. You don't do it by you sitting up at the top and coming up with every big idea. It's definitely not going to happen.